SharePoint 2010 Training. Part 6. Adding to and editing your calendar. By the end of this video, users will be able to explain why an online calendar is valuable in the classroom, add items to their calendar, edit items on their calendar, and delete items on the calendar. One of the most powerful communication tools available to you within SharePoint is the calendar function. On the calendar, you can share all kinds of things with your students and with their parents. Under the calendar, you can post things like your lesson plan for the day, so that students who are absent, or so that students who need a review of what happened during the day, they can go back to your calendar and they can see exactly what happened. In addition to posting your overview, objectives, whatever activities you might be doing in the class on that day, you can also post handouts. You can give outlines of lectures that you might be giving. You can give handouts that you had given out to your students during class. You can post them on the calendar as well. And so what that looks like is it looks like this. You end up being able to put in a title, a description. You have the ability to put in attachments. So handouts might show up something like this, or you might have graphic organizers that you would like to give to your students, and any of the additional information about what happened in the class, you can go ahead and you can post within your calendar link. Now, it's going to look a little bit different in SharePoint 2010, but this is how you add a new event. To add a new event, you simply come over to where it says Add New Event. When you click on that, an editing pane will show up, and on this editing pane, you can give your event a title. So it might be Agenda 8/10/2011, or something similar, and you can give a short description of what you're doing in the class that day. So this is going to be an overview of SharePoint Calendar. You can give it a location if you would like to, if you're going to be off-site for the day or whatever. You can change the date or the time right here. In order to click to change the date, you would click on the calendar, and then you would just simply click on the date that you would want this to be on. You change the time by simply selecting the drop-down for the time that you would like it to be. And then you, in the description area, would write whatever it is that you would like to say about the events for the day. Now, something to keep in mind is that if you're working in a browser that isn't Internet Explorer, you won't be able to use a rich text editor. You won't be able to use text editing tools in order to change what your type looks like right here. You can use HTML though. Now, if you're working within Internet Explorer, you should have a rich text editor that'll show up that gives you the option to do bold, or to do left align, right align, whatever it is that you might want to do to change your text. And once you get finished with that, you would simply come down here to the bottom of the page and you would click on where it says Save. Now you can categorize these, so you can pick from these categories right here, or you can set your own category. So if you have things that are just for parents or just for students or whatever, you could type in students right here. Once you do this, it will add it to your categories. So that's how you create an event. You simply type in all of this stuff and then you hit Save. And that will add it to this main page where it says calendar. Now, if you would like to edit something that you have on the calendar, you simply go to where it says calendar, click on that. That'll bring up the calendar view. You can click on the event that you would like to edit. You simply come up to where it says edit item, and that'll bring up that same editing pane that we were just in. Now, if you put something on the calendar that you would like to take off, you can go ahead and you can come up here and you can say delete item. Simply say OK, and it will delete the item from your calendar. You can go into events that you've put onto the calendar, and you can do additional things with them. So you can, either in the document creation stage or in the editing stage, you can attach files. So you can choose a file that you would like to attach to this calendar posting, and you can do that from your from your desktop if you would like to put handouts in there. Once you've picked a file that you would like to add, you simply say OK, and that will attach the file to your calendar posting. And that's how you add and edit things that are on your calendar.